Open the door. All questions reside. Turn the handle and step inside. Intuitive guidance is your natural call. Lay out the cards or let them fall. Close your eyes and open your heart. The mystery is a form of art. Hold a question dear to mind. Turn the key to see what you find.
Hello, and welcome to Starseed Direct Tarot. This is Honey Gaia here to bring you the Divine Door reading for March 2021 for the star sign of Taurus. I do apologize to my fellow starseeds and cross-watchers. I took a couple days for the kids' spring break to spend some time with them and get some other matters in order. So I'm here to bring you your intuitive Divine Door reading for the duration of March. Now, all the decks have been cleansed and shuffled. I do not know what's in each placement. We're going to discover and clarify together, okay? If this is your first time visiting our channel, welcome. And if you are a returning visitor, thanks so much for your love and light, support, and energetic assistance in helping us build the channel. If you are interested in being a influencer for my brand, please feel free to contact me. My contact information is in the description box below. I will be rolling out some new marketing incentives for the springtime, whether it's metaphysically related or not. If you're interested in representing some different products I'm going to roll out, feel free to send me an email. And all of that information is in the description box below. I also will be relaunching the website, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, let's get into your reading, Taurus. The key to unlocking your divine door for March is going to be deciphered by this key tarot spread. We are showcasing this month Divine Doors by Andres Ingracia. Thank you, Andres. Beautiful deck. So let's get into it. In the problem position, you have death. So perhaps this month, Taurus, if this isn't already occurring, it may occur before the end of March. You may experience a death in the family, or a close friend may pass away. I'm also getting the energy of transformation. Perhaps the problem is it's time to elevate and transform the way we do things. You also may be seeking, there's an issue with some kind of ending in regards to possibly a situation regarding children. Ultimately, the problem is that something is coming to an end, or something is about to end. And for some reason you have a problem with that, if this is not related to someone close to you passing away. What you don't see about this particular situation is the Two of Swords. This may be related to an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this may simply represent being closed off, or not really knowing about a decision that needs to be made. Perhaps what you don't see coming, Taurus, is that there's going to be a decision made whether you're involved or not, is what you don't see. Okay? And it's going to be a decision made without regards to your emotional investment or lack thereof. For some reason, these yellow shoes that the maiden is wearing is sticking out to me for some reason. I don't know why, I just noticed that, but her shoes are yellow. And I'm also getting, what you don't see is that there's a calmness. Notice the waters are calm. There's no turbulent in the background. This person is making a mind over heart decision, and you don't see that. I'm also getting justice energy, even though this essentially is not the justice card. We're going to clarify once we unturn all the positions. I'm hearing put on your dancing shoes, whatever that means. Your third party involvement is the Queen of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With it being in the third party position, this may directly involve a fire sign. The Queen of Wands also represents creative prowess. If she's in the upright, she is a fiery, bold queen, very creative, very powerful, and progressive in the way that she stands for the right and wrong of things. She is also a very assertive queen, especially when it comes to standing for her rights or what she believes in passionately. Whatever this situation is, Taurus, it's directly involving a Queen of Wands. The problem is perhaps that there is some kind of snag in whatever transition that is required and petitioned by spirit for you to make, and for some reason you don't want to make it. What you don't see, Taurus, is that this Queen of Wands is not acting out of appetite and passion. She's logical in whatever moves that are going to happen. If it hasn't happened already, it's about to happen. I'm also hearing Pandora's box is about to open. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I don't know what that's about or alluding to, Taurus, but you want to be mindful. Now, what you need to realize about this situation, Taurus, is the King of Swords. More air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius may be directly involved if it's a person, but this also represents being bold in a truth, telling the truth. This may also involve legalities or law enforcement. The King of Swords is a very bold king, and he stands in truth. I'm also hearing there's a Bible verse. You may not believe in Christianity or may not be of Judean descent. Thank you, Holy Spirit. But there is some kind of involvement in a factor of truth being discarded. So what you need to realize is this person is going to be speaking the truth, and it may or may not rub you the way that you would like. But perhaps now, or whichever side you're on, you may need to be mindful that truths are going to come out in regards to a situation. Whichever side of the fence you end up on, Taurus, it is what it is. Okay? There may be a particular situation that's coming to light in regards to these truths, and you may have to testify. I'm also getting defense. This may be someone in the sports arena. There's some kind of situation going on with someone having to speak their truth in regards to some kind of deal or contract. There's definitely an energy of law enforcement involved. That could be a judge, an attorney, a police officer, or the DA. What you need to stay away from, Taurus, is the Nine of Cups. This essentially is one of the good cards in the deck. It stands for wish fulfillment. But with it being in the position of what you need to stay away from, Taurus, this also represents selfishness. This also represents overindulgence of a person's desires. Notice that this man is sitting in front of a wall of cups with his arms folded, as if there's someone there asking him for something to drink, perhaps assistance in a matter. And this person is sitting there with their arms folded saying, oh no, I don't have any to spare. Mind you, there's 9 cups behind you, full. Taurus, what you need to stay away from this month is being haughty, prideful, and selfish. This energy is going to manifest something you don't want. And also block you from your divine gift that God is trying to bring in for you this month. The keys to solving your key is the Page of Pentacles. This represents a new opportunity, good news, and perhaps a message regarding a financial opportunity. This also represents an apology. I'm trying to be a jokester now. Perhaps you have been childish or acting silly in regards to some kind of financial situation. And what you need to do is apologize for trying to control everything and perhaps be more mindful about a situation involving finances. Perhaps you're being childish about giving up this coin, Taurus. I'm also hearing from Spirit, you need to stop being so controlling. There's some kind of childish aspect of this. This may be directly involving a child, or this may be your energy, Taurus. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. Perhaps, Taurus, part of the solution is you realizing that this is out of your hands. The wheel is going to turn, and as you do unto others, it shall be done to you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So you always want to be mindful of that. I'm also hearing what you watch is watching you. Take what resonates. I don't know what that is about. The next part in solving your key, Taurus, is the 6 of Pentacles. This is more of your energy, which means that this is a message for you. Perhaps there needs to be some kind of balance in regards to this situation. And for you to unlock your key, it's going to require you perhaps taking action to balance the scales. If you're in a position to do so, I would get on it immediately, Taurus, because whatever you don't do, you don't take this advice, it's going to end up in death. Okay? Your last tip is the Chariot. This essentially is Cancer energy, but what this also represents, Taurus, is having a sense of direction and control, self-control, not the control of others. You need to exercise self-control this month in a situation, perhaps involving or alluding to some kind of legal or for some reason I'm getting inheritance. I'm getting several different scenarios here. But this is directly involving the law. There may have been something you were trying to hide, Taurus, and it's going to come out before the end of the month if you don't handle this situation correctly. There needs to be a sense of direction in where this is going. Perhaps because this is coming out in the solution portion of your key, there hasn't been a sense of direction, or there was some kind of hesitance purposely done to burden whatever party's involved. This could be involving an air sign or a fire sign. And the key to your success, well, I'll be, is the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Perhaps this third party is essentially a very, very important factor in you getting what you want to manifest this month. But perhaps this is all going to depend on how you handle the situation at hand. How is this person going to be in a position to bring you success? if you're trying to stop them. Think about that for a second. Perhaps you're trying to manipulate the outcome of a situation, not realizing that this person holds the key to unlocking your door this month. I'm hearing iron or irony. Irony. So let's go ahead and clarify the key. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Interesting. I wanted to take my time and really just relax into the energies today. Let's clarify death. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's clarify death. I'm also getting I'm visualizing a door frame or some kind of like business compound. Like, it's not a storefront, but you know how you go into a storefront and then you have like offices on the inner side, and then there's a clear door, like a glass door with an office. It's an office. I don't know what kind of office this is, but it has some gold numbers on the top. I'm seeing a door frame, a glass door with gold numbers on the top, and a buzzer. A buzzer to like buzz someone in. I don't know what that's about. Clarifying death. You have temperance. Perhaps the problem is you're taking too long to transform a situation, or you're taking too long to deal with an ending to something, Taurus. This may directly involve also a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. Take what resonates. This may also represent there's a problem with you. I'm hearing twiddling your thumbs. I don't know what that's about. Or perhaps there's a problem with you worrying about what's in your cup instead of focusing on why God gave you this blessing in the first place, to help others. God does not bless us to be selfish. God blesses us to bless others. With much is called, much is required, Taurus. Okay? Be mindful of that. If you're in a position or God has spoken to you, or the divine, or whoever you believe, okay? This isn't, we're not here to judge anyone. If you're in a position, Taurus, you got some kind of sign of divinity or from a divine source that you were supposed to be at a certain place at a certain time, assisting in some kind of matter, and you didn't show up, this is what's going to be the result right here. Death. It may be a literal death of someone in your family, or it may be a death or ending to whatever divine connection you have with God. Whatever kind of blessing. I'm also visualizing someone concocting something. I don't know if you're a bartender or something. I'm seeing someone in the kitchen making some kind of drink, but it doesn't look like just pouring something out of like juice or something. You're making something for someone else to drink. Interesting. I'm also hearing, Taurus, the angels are watching you. I don't know what that's about. There's somebody watching you that perhaps you don't realize is watching you, Taurus. Goosebumps. Clarifying the Two of Swords is the Three of Wands. This is pre-Emperor energy. This is also fire energy, more specifically Leo. But it could be any fire sign. This also represents watching something by the sidelines or making a decision or already having a decision made and facing the unknown. You got 2 decision cards in your blind spot. Your blind spot is that what you don't see, Taurus, is regardless of whatever kind of manipulation is involved, whether it's you or the other party, a decision is going to be made. This is something that you can't stop. So whatever you're doing, whether it's you, someone's trying to stop you, or you're trying to stop someone else, the divine is involved. So at this point, it's about what kind of karma do you want to get out of this situation? There's not that much time left, Taurus, to decide. Okay? Because what it looks like is divine is already chose for you. Clarifying the Queen of Wands in the third party involved. The 8 of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What you don't realize about this third party, Taurus, is they're leaving. This may also signify walking away from a situation indefinitely. I'm also getting divine purpose. This, for some reason, is also reminding me of an oracle card I have called the Passion of the Wild Mother. This person may feel that it is their divine destiny to move away from this situation. And perhaps you may be either standing in the way of that situation, or you may be trying to control the outcome of something involving this Queen of Wands. But what you don't realize is by trying to meddle or manipulate the outcome, in the end, you're going to need this person. And when this person, when it comes back around, I'm hearing 360. When it goes full circle and this person's in a position to yay or nay your situation, what do you think this person's going to do? I guess that's going to depend on what happens here, doesn't it? What you need to realize about the situation, Taurus, is the Hierophant. You are definitely dealing with some heavy-duty law enforcement. This is the Court card, as well as the King of Swords. What you need to realize, Taurus, is this is involving a contract. This is involving some kind of legality or legal matter that is beyond your jurisdiction. Okay? I'm distinctively hearing the jig is up, whatever that means or what is alluding to. I'm also seeing oranges for some reason. Oranges. Navel oranges. Like a bag of them. I don't know what that's about. Somebody may be grocery shopping, or squeezing fresh squeezed orange juice. Something with oranges. The King of Swords and the Hierophant, this speaks of some kind of truth coming out in regards to a contract, some kind of truth coming out in regards to some kind of court or legal proceeding, Taurus. That's what you need to realize. What you need to stay away from is the Nine of Cups. Clarified by the Five of Wands. This is further clarifying the Nine of Cups. What you need to stay away from is fighting for the right to be self-preserving, fighting for the right to be selfish, fighting for the right to control who these cups go to. Because these cups weren't blessed to you, Taurus, to control the outcome of who they go to. That's what I'm literally getting from this. You need to stay away from fighting the inevitable, which is also wish fulfillment of perhaps the third party involved. You need to stay away from it because it's going to cause problems. It may already be causing you problems now, Taurus. And if it's not causing them yet, it's coming. Taurus, clarifying the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. This is the only page in the deck that's a woman. I, for some reason, want to point that out this month. In your reading, I'm getting that whoever this Queen of Wands is not playing no games, okay? I'm hearing no guidance by Chris Brown and Drake right now. I don't know what that's alluding to. I think Chris Brown's a Taurus. I'm not sure. If you're watching Chris Brown, thank you for supporting my channel. Anyway, Page of Swords. This represents a message. Perhaps there's some kind of message that's coming in, Taurus, that's going to be the first step in making this situation work out. Okay? It's clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Perhaps there's some kind of message in regards to an opportunity. This may be coming from an air sign or an earth sign, or this could be your message. Perhaps the steps to solving this problem, Taurus, is stepping forward with a message or an apology of some sort. Apologies go a long way if and only they are genuine, Taurus. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Three of Cups. This speaks of a celebration. This also speaks of partying, some kind of event that may be coming up. Perhaps part of the solution is celebrating wins with people that support you, or celebrating the fact that something is over. I'm also getting, with this being a Wheel of Fortune, perhaps you may want to support fate's role in all of this. With it being in the solution portion of the key, you need to also, I'm hearing, celebrate the wins of your tribe. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Perhaps you need to show your unanimous support for those of your tribe this month, Taurus. People that have really been in your corner in times of need. I'm also hearing the steps to avoiding this problem with the Queen of Wands is perhaps showing your camaraderie in the wheel spinning in their favor. The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Swords. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this for a second. Remember, we're doing this together. I don't know what's going to come out. Part of the solution, Taurus, is realizing divine is going to make things balance, whether it works in your favor or not. I'm also getting someone may have to go to jail. Somebody involved in this is going to go to jail. Okay, that's going to be part of the solution. Or there needs to be a balance in a situation. Or perhaps I'm also getting you may be closed-minded to the idea that balance needs to be restored, or you may not be realizing that you're stuck in your head about something that has to be done. I'm also getting part of the solution to solving your key, Taurus, is taking the blindfold off and realizing that you are playing a bigger role in this than you realize. You're playing a bigger role in this than you realize, Taurus, or perhaps you do realize it. What Divine wants you to do is stop acting like so confused, because you know you're directly involved in this situation, and it's time to balance the scales, Taurus. The Chariot is clarified by the Chariot is clarified by the Sun. Leo energy. This also represents happiness. This is one of the best cards in the deck. Major Arcana. Clarifying the Chariot. This may directly involve a Cancer and a Leo. This may also involve doing what's best in light of the children. I'm also getting custody vibes from this for some reason. With the Chariot and the Sun, controlling someone's happiness. Maybe you need to be in control of your emotions, or realize that happiness is an inside job, Taurus, and not the responsibility of an air sign or a fire sign or whoever else is involved. Perhaps you are trying to find happiness in fighting for some cups that you didn't even work for. Take what resonates, Taurus. Perhaps you need to find happiness in what you have, in the direction that you're already in. You need to have self-control, I'm hearing. I'm also getting someone may have a spending problem. Ultimately, you're acting like you don't have it when you really do. I'm also hearing for another small group of Tauruses that you may be spending more money than you actually have. So when it comes time for situations that involve other family or friends or your circle, and you're in a position, or perhaps the Divine petitioned for you, spoke to you in spirit or whatever, gave you signs that you were supposed to do something else with this opportunity, and instead you decided to cross your hands about it. Stop fighting what the Divine is asking you to do, because what's going to happen is you're going to be concocting this cup of poison for yourself. Death and temperance. Something's got to change, Taurus, and now is the month to do it, because I really want to see you and whoever else is involved unlock this divine door. Now, the Queen of Wands also, mind you, is the third party person involved in your reading this month. But Taurus, this person is also holding the key to your success. So let's clarify the Queen of Wands once again to unlocking your divine door for March. You have the Magician. Isn't he handsome? He's one of my favorites. The Magician clarifying the Queen of Wands. What you need to realize, Taurus, is this person is a master manifester. Notice they've got a piece of each element on the table. Okay? This person may be a starseed. This person may have a high ranking with the divine. This person may be directly related with the outcome with the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups. You've got Page of Swords here. This person may have all 4 energy signatures in their natal chart. Take what resonates. This particular person is manifesting a way out of this situation that may have initially involved you. But if this person has to fight tooth and nail, is what I'm hearing. If this person has, let's put it this way, Taurus. This person is going to do whatever it takes, by any means necessary, Taurus. This person is going to manipulate the outcome that is destined for them to have. Now, where you fit in that story is really going to depend on if you can control this. If you realize the other important parties involved, and if you realize that it is a divine calling. This person may also need to travel for something significant. This person may also be trying to travel towards you, Taurus. Take what resonates. I don't know if there's a fire sign, a significant fire sign in your life, or this could also represent a third party or like the other woman, something. But if this isn't literally a fire sign, this may also represent another important female figure in your life. Okay? This person is directly involved with the key to your success. So whatever this person needs, if they need anything from you, my spiritual advice to you, I'm not an attorney, or like a doctor, holding a PhD, but I'm also hearing player hater degree, whatever that means, Taurus. Okay, this person is directly related to you unlocking your divine gifts this month. Okay, months. This may be something that you have been working for a couple of months to achieve spiritually, and you haven't been able to achieve it because it's spiritually being blocked by some kind of divine intervention of spirit. This may also have to do with some kind of level of materialism. Perhaps you've been trying to manifest something yourself that hasn't been coming through because of something that you're hindering a Queen of Wands from doing. But this person is gold, baby. This person right here is going to be the person that's going to help you unlock your key. So whatever it is that you need to do to make this situation right, Taurus, it would probably be in your best interest to stop dragging your feet about it and just do it. Because whatever it is you're trying to get, ultimately, your big goal, your big dream for the month of March, it's not going to happen unless you do right by this person. This person may also be in a position to assist you in something, and they haven't told you this yet because they're being mindful and seeing how you handle this first situation. Now, if you cooperate and you take heed to the advice from the divine upper room, you will be unlocking your divine door. Your divine door is blue. It looks like a steel door. It also has a star on it. Steel may be significant. I'm also getting there's some kind of rope or trap. It looks like a booby trap at the top of this card. Let's see if it'll clear up. Yeah. Perhaps there is a trap, Taurus, that you need to be aware of. That if you don't come through for this Queen of Wands or whoever this person is in your life, I'm also getting strongly that message again. Who you're watching is watching you. Take what resonates. You may be spying on someone and someone is spying on you the same way and you don't realize it. You want to be careful, Taurus, because however you handle this situation may trip you up. I'm also getting you may have set a trap for someone else and that shit's gonna backfire. The only way out of this trap, Taurus, is by unlocking this door. But this door is booby trapped. This is interesting. There is a trap set for you, Taurus, and unless you cooperate with authorities, you may get caught up in this web. I'm hearing tangled webs we weave. The card says, the art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. You may have been hiding from someone or hiding something. But Divine is saying it's going to come to light whether you cooperate or not. So you might want to lessen the punishment by cooperating. Take what resonates. It may not be for everybody. It's clarified by the indigo angel of love yourself. Perhaps whatever energetic frequency you're emitting into the universe, whether this is hatred, covetousness, over self-indulgence, whatever it is, it's screaming insecure. So you may feel the need to hoard things or control other people's lives or the outcome of other people's lives because it makes you feel some sense of power. But all this really means is Spirit can see right through that shit and is saying that you need to love yourself instead of trying to manipulate other people, Taurus. Because that screams you don't love yourself. You may also be feeling invisible to whoever this person is, and that's possibly because you're hiding. Stop hiding, Taurus. You need to reveal and be bold in who you are and dance in sight. Let your love dance in sight, Taurus, because this person may not even know how you feel. That concludes your Divine Door reading. I know that was all over the place. Keep in mind, there's a lot of Tauruses in the world. If it edified you or assisted you in any kind of way, leave something in the comment box below to sound off. And until next time, Taurus, love and light to you. Bye.